Hello, chat. Hi. Surprise stream. This was not planned at all. But you're getting a surprise stream. It's art stream for Artfight. As it usually is. What's up? There we are. Hello. I know this is random, isn't it? But the Artfight team reveals happened today. They just happened 44 minutes ago. And if you would like to see the team reveal yourself, I should have had the link already up, but I forgot. Because I was gonna link it in chat. Bop. There you go. Wait. That was my art tablet. Sorry, that was my art tablet. But there you go. There's that. I'm gonna be working on some Artfight prep. I'm gonna be working on my ID card for my team. And I'm going to be gay. This is gonna be a nice, just chill stream, where I just work on some art. There's not gonna be any watching any movies in Discord. We're just gonna be listening to music and working on art, and I'll be yapping or completely silent, as I am. But if you guys want to know what the teams were, also just so you know, I do have another stream up that I'm lurking in the background. You guys shouldn't be able to hear it, but I was watching and I want to keep watching, so that's also my entertainment on top of the music. But anyways, if you guys want to know what the teams are, besides from the videos, it is Fossils versus Crystals! I'm so excited. So I'm Team Fossils pretty much immediately, because I love bones, and I love bones that have been turned into rocks. I think that those are really epic and really cool. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be Team Fossils. Exclamation AF in chat if you would like the link to my Artfight. Otherwise, yeah, I already got this up and ready and running and all that. I've got Taffy Sketchbook. And I'm just gonna be drawing. We do have a movie night in Discord in about 4 hours. I probably won't stream that long, we'll see. But we do have a movie night in Discord in about 4 hours. We'll be watching Kung Fu Panda. We were supposed to watch it yesterday, but I slept too long. Who's surprised? I'm not. I know I'm not, because holy shit, when am I not sleeping too long? Where's there's those. Hopefully they didn't fall. Hold on. Every time I draw, I need to make sure I have all of my tools available to me. And one of them always hides from me inconspicuously. Suspiciously? What word am I looking for? One of them always hides from me and I cannot locate it. Strange. And that would be my little thing to remove my nibs. You know my nibs? It goes in a specific place. It just very easily can get lost from that specific place, and I haven't figured out a different place to put it. Huh. it's not there for the, like, first time ever. That's crazy. Well, it's whatever. I have other ways of removing nib. Also, what was I gonna say? I'm very excited about Artfight right now. I can't worry about nibs. I actually have to worry about nibs just like a little bit, because, like, you know, you got that textured screen. Huh. Hopefully it didn't fall off my desk and get, like, vacuumed. Probably not, though. Probably just fell off my desk. Oh well, I don't need a new nib yet. I just like to have it on hand. Oh, there it is! No wonder I couldn't find it. Barnaby was protecting it. That is a new place for it, but I like that place because that's a much more secure place than it's usually at. That's perfect. Thank you, Barnaby. Oh, okay. Hold on, getting pinged. There we go. I'm just making sure I have all the news for the art fight. Okay. Who's ready to switch to my art playlist? Oh, just a quick mention before we get into this. I almost forgot to say this. This VOD will be muted. This VOD will be muted. This VOD may not even be a VOD. As with all of my art streams, I will have music playing that is very much copyright. That they will want to take down. Or restrict access to in some way. I apologize. This is the best you're getting, though, because I want to listen to music while I draw. You know? You get to listen to my, you know, my garbage little playlist. And as always with every stream, I add a couple new songs to it that hopefully aren't getting double added, because it does like to double add songs sometimes, even though they've already been added. I don't know why it does that. But only sometimes. Spotify's a really good program. Okay, we want me to shut up? You want me to shut up? Fine. Fine. I love doing these team cards because they're always such a good, like, marker of how my art has evolved over the years. Because, like, I look at some of my old ones, I'm like, God, those are ugly. And then I look at new ones and I'm like, wow, those are pretty. And sometimes it's just the amount of effort that I've put into them and not so much the art style change. But other times it definitely is like, wow, my art style changed. Wow, I learned how to draw taffy better. For reference, actually, I think this one? Yeah, there we go. This is my card from last year when I was on Team Stardust. So, you know, there's improvement here versus other years. It's funny, I need, I have Ode Art to get done, and then I have Artfight refs to get done. I'm just gonna be working on, refs and Artfight prep today, but while I'm not streaming art, now that I have art inspiration, because Artfight always makes me want to draw, I think outside of stream I'll be working a lot on Ode Art. anyone ends up dropping in here who wants to share their art fight, please do. I love attacking people. Gotta fit your big ass ears in frame. All my cards always they feature Taffy, they feature Cynthia, and they feature 4 other characters that I sort of have like featured that year. I try to do new characters every year. I've really been trying not to do any repeats. I don't think I have. I might have repeated Bop. Bop might be the only one who's been a repeat. Now I'm thinking about it. But I can't remember it. Hey, I'm working on that later. And I can always... I can't always do this. What? Did I already comment on the song being on? Because I think I did, but like it only just registered the song was playing. Isn't it? I want to... Yeah. Why did they make this such a weird size? The Living Tombstone comes to my house and kills me for playing this song on stream. It happens every time. It happens every time! No. That's literally my daughter. I'm still not getting over me purchasing her and Mother 3 on the same day, probably within the same breath, honestly. Probably like at the same time. I was probably communicating with both Tavi's creator and the shop I was getting Mother 3 from at the same time. Like, at the same time. Bow, bow, bow. I think I'll sketch out everyone first and then work on. I think every year I do this, and I think it's sketch everyone, line everyone, color everyone. Move these into a folder, and then the first character that I'll draw is gonna be Cynthia. It's always Cynthia. Always Cynthia. That's Taffy's best friend! And what's this ping from Artfight? Ooh. This one's for team colors, because team colors aren't actually up yet. And see, that's why I need to change my nib, because every so often I just whoop, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Cynthia's such an idealized version of myself. Like, I love him. He's so cool. Like, that's literally me, but like not me at all, and I love that. Now this might get a little rough in terms of the lining and the coloring, mainly because my featured characters are going to be, well, it shouldn't be too bad on Miriam, but my Orchid Mantis is going to be another one he's featured, and Bugsy is going to be the third one that's featured. So for the fourth one, out of everyone in Bug Casino, I'm not quite sure who I want to have as the final featured one. Probably between the doorman, slot attendant, and pit boss, right? Because that's sort of the main crew that I've put together. Whoever says But of course, I'm featuring Bug Casino characters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? You think I wouldn't feature Bug Casino? Hmm. I don't know how to draw any of these characters yet, so these are going to be a little harder. Though, that is kind of always the point why I feature characters. I try to feature ones, especially every year, they get slowly more and more, like, abstract in terms of, like, how much I use them and stuff. Because I just simply... You know, I've worked through all my characters who are, like, mains at this point. I have to go with ones that are either in the process of being reworked, where there's always someone being reworked, but especially around Artfight. And then I need to go with just more obscure characters of mine that I don't use all that much. You know, I want everyone to get love. I got them for a reason. The only thing is that this year I'm gonna have to have a lot of bug warnings. Cause, you know, bugs. And the hope is that, on all my refs, I want to have, like, images of the bugs that they're based off of, or that they are, on their references. But the issue with that is, with Bugsy and with the giant water bug, I can't do that. I can't tolerate those bugs. I can't tolerate centipedes, and I can't tolerate giant water bugs. I think they're fucking gross. But I'm going to need, you know, ample warnings for those. And I'm like, I hope it doesn't scare anyone off that I've got so many bugs this year. I just think they're cool. I think bugs are cool. There you go. I think the people who appreciate fossils and To a lesser degree, but still a true degree, the people who appreciate crystals will appreciate bugs. I mean, you see them? You seen them? Need to pull up Miriam's ref, because I don't remember how to draw her from memory. Not yet, at least. No? Look how locked in Taffy looks. I'm down here drawing. She just looks so fucking locked in. Why does it feel like this song already played? I wouldn't be able to tell. I listen to it a lot. So I don't know. I can't wait to prowl the Artfight Discord and be like, hey guys, anyone got bugs? I'm not doing a mass attack this year. I'm not planning a mass attack this year, guys. I just want bugs. Orchid here who you know, not quite done yet. She needs coloring. With her in particular, I'm trying to figure out like what, because she's just gonna be like your typical like orchid mantis, right? Um, but I kind of want to figure out what the balance of pink and green on her is. Because, you know, she got to have both. And then if I want to introduce any other colors into our design, however those is going to work with the pink and green, hers has been giving me a lot of issues. In a good way, though. I like it. I also like how I never draw her eyes the same. Like what are they doing down there? A little higher. By the way, these two lesbians, love wins. Pride Month! I'm sorry, Happy Pride Month! I also have to accept with a lot of Bug Casino characters, they're gonna look awkward, they're bugs. You know, they're bugs. They're gonna look a little weird because they're bugs. And bugs be looking like that. And bugs are always gonna look a little weird because I want them to still be bug-like. You know, because they're bugs. I don't know if you know what a bug is. Okay, this is the last part where I'm like, who do I want here? I think having a silly would be smart. I think I should have a silly. And this guy is kind of a silly. So I think that he will be the one. You know how, like, he's just like a bean. Like, why is this guy just a bean? He's just a bean. One has one ever looked more bean-like than this? Everyone loves their simple-shaped characters. His little bow tie, huh? Yeah. Little. It's as big as him. It's as big as him. It's as big as his body. Like, you're not intimidating, sir. You're just a little fucking guy. This little fucking guy. Like, this is what Mulder looks like. This is what my dog looks like. Just quickly. Is he? I don't know why I sketched in such a large brush. Is honestly what I'm confused about. Like, why did I do that? Okay, usually I bullshit the lining here, right? I do all the lining on the, top layer, and then I just pray to God that I do it good. And the question is, what brush do I use? Usually I use my, I'm kind of trying to get myself used to using just the normal G pen in clip, but usually I use this one. And it's like a little rabbit, and it's kind of fuzzy. I like it. I think it's cute, but I think I'm gonna go with the G pen for this one because I think it would be cute. And the nice thing about this card is that the hope, at least, is that I'm not trying that hard. And it's okay if it doesn't turn out perfect. Like, I only have so many layers. My favorite thing is the sketching taffy, or drawing taffy, lining taffy. There we go, there's the word. In black pen and then fixing it later, because she always looks a little wrong. when lined in black. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys have ever played Final Fantasy 14. I wish I was playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. Like this song? What if I was playing Final Fantasy 14 right now? Be like, Taffy, your big ass head covering everything. If I were to add your poofs, look how it's covering most of the team because you got a big ass fucking head. Can you not make fun of my daughter and her big ass head? She do got a big ass head. Dude, I really gotta play more Final Fantasy 14. I just be sub to that shit and I play it like once a month. Well, I might not need to even have, because that works just fine. A little bit. There you go. Artfight also just makes me think of Taffy, because I know you're like, well, of course Artfight makes you think of Taffy. She's one of your characters. But again, it's just it's the speed at which Taffy became my entire aesthetic, and the closeness to Artfight that it had, that me getting her had, at least. Like, sorry, Taffy was... Like, when I first got Taffy, I didn't know what I was doing with her. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. I love her so much. It's like actually a little unhealthy. I love her so much. I could listen to this entire Raid soundtrack, I think, endlessly. Like, even the worst songs on it are just like so good. Do you guys know that her hairpins are sentient? It's true, look it up. Google it. Her hairpins are sentient. They're probably not like their own beings though. They're probably still kind of her, I'm realizing, because all of her clothes are her, because she's made of stardust. And so I think that they're sentient, but like, I think that's her brain. I think that that's her brain coming out of her skull. I just made a horrifying realization about my own character. Add that to the lore. Add that to the lore channel in the Discord. Her hairpins are actually her brain escaping her cranium. That's horrifying what I just invented about my daughter. That's crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind. I want slightly larger. Better. This is when I open my sweet baby's reference. I love when I got things in folders that don't go there. I got a movie poster that was for a movie night in the Discord, just in my references. That's not where that goes. I hate to tell you this, that's not where that goes. I don't know where that goes, but it's definitely not there. That's ah! Sorry, I'm okay. I'm well. I just think that she's really perfect, you know? Like that's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's my daughter! I won't have too many layers, I said. Okay, it's different on Taffy. It's different on Taffy. It's different on Taffy. Do you know that it's different on Taffy? Which version of the song is it? It's not the purple guy one. We're good. That one starts very differently. That one starts very differently. That one was a joke. It's my daughter and I birthed her and she's mine. I don't think that you guys get that she's my daughter. This is my daughter. I love how much I love Taffy. Genuinely, like, I just see Taffy, I'm full of just, like, joy and whimsy. And I that's kind of, like, her purpose, but, like, I'm glad that she's fulfilling her purpose so well. Is to not only lore-wise bring joy and whimsy to the world, but personally, just to bring joy and whimsy to me. Like this, I live for this thing. I live for this thing right here. This and Fox Mulder. And like that's really all I need is Taffy and Fox Mulder. And then once again, drawing the Taffy while just like, this song's depressing. And that's half of what's happening, is that like, I'm sitting here and I'm like listening to just the jauntiest tunes about depression, and I'm drawing Taffy, and I think at the end of the day that's how it goes. I'm playing horror games, and Taffy's there the whole time, and she's just smiling through it. Because she can't feel fear or sadness. I said so. She's my character. And that's what I say. Yeah. I can't believe that there was also accidentally a song that represents a different character of mine perfectly, right down to the name. It makes me so happy. I love my OCs. I'm so excited for Artfight because that means that I can forcefully teach you guys all about my funny OCs. And that makes me so happy. Like, you have to learn about them now. You have to! Like, you love me. You want to see me happy. Learn about my OCs! Let me info them too about my OCs! We're not doing Club Bug right now, we're doing Taffy! Literally, Club Bug's down here! Except it's not a club, it's a casino. This might be a club part of it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But, you know, the club might want to be prevented by Bugsy because Bugsy doesn't want anyone getting too rowdy, you know? And people tend to get rowdy in clubs. You know how they get, like, rowdy in clubs? Good enough. You know what? I didn't draw her eyebrows. What brush size was? Look at her. Look at how much Jamotion she has now. Taffy is feeling Jamotion. I love Gumbus. Do you guys know about Gumbus? Do you guys know about Gumbus? The cat Gumbus? She doesn't have any teeth. And she looks like that, and I love her. I love her and I'm so proud of her all the time. I just woke up and to be happy, man. Here, I should save this. That's not what I did. There, and then... Oh yeah, because you're gonna be clipped, huh? The way that I did this doesn't work. Or the way that I need to color this. Here. Bop. Bop. Not that one. Actually, I don't think any of them will work in this way. I think I do this all the time. Here. I put it into a folder, but then the way that I have to color her, it never makes sense. There's probably a way I can work it out. But clearly not the way that I know how to do it. There. Perfect. That out. I wish I could just go back in time. Tell it how I do much farther than meant to. I plead in vain, bleeding hands I'd reach for you. Oh, I do much farther. Remember how like I planned this out? How I was like, oh, I line and then I color and then you know that. Now for Taffy. Taffy gets done. She gets finished because she's my daughter. And she has Taffy privileges. Sorry. Sorry. That was demented. The voice that was just coming out of my mouth, by the way. That was fucking crazy. So that's just like a voice that I did and sounded like just now, and we're just like gonna act like that didn't happen. What's this? Oh, just, you know, another announcement about the team reveal. Alexa, take me much farther than we're meant to. I want to much. Never let. We were meant to. Actually, kinda. I don't want to color her face first. And it's just for One day I'll have Taffy's colors committed to heart, and then I'll be able to. Don't don't say things that are never gonna happen, Michael. Just don't put that in your mind. No, you won't. No, you won't. In fact, I can close this one. What is that? What is that? No, what is that? No, what is that? Thank you. Unless you mean to tell me that that's... Okay, there you go. Like, look at how dead and lifeless her eyes are. What are the teams this year? Ad break is what's happening. But it's fossils versus crystals. Sorry, Michael, I'm Team Crystal. Of course you are. No, of course you are. Honestly, I think that it's a really good, like, split, in terms of, like personal choice. I just gotta give it to fossils. I think fossils are fucking sick, dude. Like, crystals are great and all, and really cool. But I fucking love fossils, dude. I think they're so cool. I think crystals is a valid pick, though. It's... Huh? I didn't say anything. I didn't say any cuss words. I would never say a cuss word. Anyone who picked a different team than me. Oh my goodness, I forgot! I'm okay. Sorry. Sorry, I'm okay. I knew I was missing something. Here we go. Really added nothing, but... Hi, Anong! Hi, Anong! Geologists versus archaeologists. No, quite literally. Quite literally, that's what it is. Hi, guys! Are you guys gonna come to movie night tonight that's in 3 hours? We're watching Kung Fu Panda. And then next week we're watching, Simonum's, suggestion, which is Spaceballs. Me good with word. Me good with word. No, me good with word. You what? No, you don't. Don't lie. extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Anyways, yeah, I'm just sitting here drawing. I was gonna watch things in Discord, but I didn't know what to do. Or I was gonna invite mods to hang out in Discord, but I didn't know what to do, so I ended up not. But it's funny, because I did think about you guys, and then I said, ugh, those two? Ugh. You're eating a loaded big potato. Can I have some? I know that I did just insult you, but can I have some? I know that I did just, like, personally insult you, but, like... You know? You know? I'm just a hungry little guy. I'm just a hungry little guy! Would you starve a hungry little guy? Only because you love me? Yay! There are no consequences for my actions! Do you guys see this thing? You guys see this thing right here? Ugly, hideous, disgusting, repulsive. That's my daughter, and I love her. I love her! Ah! I'm okay. Chat. Oh wait, no, I need to. I don't know why I unselected that. See that? See these transparent pixels? It's not really gonna matter all that much. But it will, it's fine. I should play Peek with you. Well, I have to legally because you bought it for me. I have no idea what it is. What is it? Is it like a game where you climb a mountain with friends? I'm going purely off of just like what it being called Peek means. I haven't seen anything about it. I know that Vinny Vine Sauce played it, and that's it. And maybe Germa? Maybe with Germa? It might have been a Horseman stream? I don't know. I don't keep up. 4 players, very silly, climb crazy shit with friends and starve and die together. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably like that. Fucking love this song. Fucking love this song so much. Oh, in-game voice chat. Sign me the fuck up. Part of her hair I forgot to color. Also, Simonum. Also, Simonum. You said You said You said your team Crystals. What, are you joining Artfight this year? You know. You wish you would. What? You should do it. You make good art. You draw a picture. Remember that one time you drew Taffy as like a like scrotum creature? What was she called? Testicle monster? What do we call her? What do we call her? No, you're not. You're very good at art. Don't be mean to yourself. If I can draw a picture, you can draw a picture. Ball sack Taffy. I was being too clinical. Sorry. My apologies. It wasn't scrotum Taffy. It was ball sack Taffy. My apologies. Don't piss me off. My Discord. No! No! The way I just yelled is the way that like a ball sack would yell. So honestly, fucking fitting. Yeah, and everyone's calling, speaking of like gross things in relationship to the penis, everyone's calling Team Fossils Team Piss. So, you know, you love my art, well, I love your art, bitch. Fucking destroyed, dog. Yo, what? Never mind, join Team Piss. Yeah, you'd say that. You would. Ow! Why would you do that? I've been peacefully drawing for so long and nobody's hurt me, and then you come in and you hurt me. And then you hurt me with violence and kill.
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey! Do you remember when Chicken Jockey happened and like our theater, known as my Discord, erupted into fucking flames? That scene was so ass, by the way. that scene. Cause like, were they like why did that scene happen? Like, it's one of those things where it's like I understand how we reached that scene, but why? That scene didn't add anything to the story, did it? They didn't like achieve anything in that scene. It just happened, huh? Am I forgetting something? I feel like I might be forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting the greater implications of Chicken Jockey. Chicken Jockey. They were distracting the illagers for the pocket to get the crystal. But no, that's not what happened. Because wasn't it, they all got, didn't they get caught? Where was the kid? Didn't they get, wasn't it what happened is they got caught? And then that scene happened? But like, why did that scene happen? Because the kid wasn't there. The kid wasn't there. Was he? I don't know. I was really focused on the yaoi. I was really focused on the boy kissing that was happening. I don't. Cause like that was crazy. Remember that one scene? Hey, spoilers for the Minecraft movie, by the way. Remember that one scene where they I'm okay. I'm gonna die. They literally did do that in the movie. They quite literally did that in the movie. They did that in the movie for real. For like way too long, mind you, for way too long. In the air. With style. With style. While flying is crazy. They were! It was like overwhelming importance of like of like crushing one another's heads between their thighs. It was crazy, and I wish I was making it up. I wish I was making it up. Look how fluffy she is. New definition of joining the Mile High Club for real. That's insane. What you just said gave me a headache actively. Like it actually, like I have a tension headache from what you just said because every single muscle inside of my skull tightened at the same time. Hold on. Yeah, like relax. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Fuck. I didn't realize how much I had been like tightening my forehead this entire time. Oh my god. Your tummy hurts. She going shitting. I just stand up for a second. Ugh. God, she's so perfect in literally every single way. Have you ever seen this thing before? That's Taffy. That's my daughter. Oh, do I want to give her a little cheek? Hold on. I was considering it before, but I wasn't sure. I feel like it'll create too much of a, what's it called? Tangent line? Because the only place I think I can put it is right here, and that goes right into the hair, so no, I won't. You're not gonna behave. We'll just do the eyelashes afterward. God. That I was loved. Oh, I was. That is fine. My love. Not the fucking Germa scream, Jesus Christ. My love. This is such a fucking bop, dude. I love my funny cannibalism song. It's so fucking good. For like no reason. I don't know what Flavor Foley's doing, but whatever they're doing is fucking working, clearly. Well, I mean, I did know what they were doing, and then they finished the album, so... I no longer know what they're doing. This album on vinyl would be so cool. They made it on, CDs, though. Because of course they did... Because those are cheaper. Ah! Boss music! Boss music! I forgot that this was on this playlist. Why would I put this on this playlist? I'm just scared now. It's because the song's a fucking bop, dude. It's because it's one of the best tracks in the fucking game. Woo! I know, before I do hair. When am I finishing this game, by the way? When am I finishing the DLC? I got to Consort and I said, no. I think that's the only stream that I tried Consort. Because the thing is that, like, with, you know, usually I'd go and I'd do something else, right? But I'm kind of like, I did everything I wanted / needed to do. Consort was really just a combination of skill issue, bad PC, and just inherent glitches in the game. And they've nerfed him since I fought him, because I'm pretty sure I fought him pre-nerf. Like, pre-any nerf. So, and they made some of his attacks easier to read, which is also an issue. But it's just, kind of the reason why I haven't done it yet is I'm not sure if you guys, much less myself, will be interested in a stream that is only me trying a single boss, which I've done before. Don't get me wrong, I've done that before when, I was playing Dark Souls 2, because there were several streams that were just me attempting Fume Knight, but, like, I don't know how long that stream's going to be. It's probably not going to be very long, because I'm going to probably lose patience very quickly. Just, like, knowing myself. And, you know, I'm just like, I want a day where I know I'm not going to lose patience super fast. But that's like, and then you got me fighting a certain boss in Deltarune right now, the secret boss of chapter 3 specifically, and that's gonna take me a fucking while. Cause holy shit, dude. And I'm like, would anyone be interested in watching me, not with Deltarune specifically, but like open stream, try a boss like 5 times, get upset, and then leave? That's why I stopped playing Scholar. Because that's all my Scholar streams became. Ants. Ants. Ant-Man. Still fucking kind of peeved that this wasn't on my, like, Spotify top played songs last year. The issue really is that this song's kind of long. But like Spotify fucking loves my sleep playlist. It loves being like, these are your most listened to songs. And the thing is that, like, kind of, I guess, like, I use my sleep playlist whenever I take a nap. And I'm always taking fucking naps. And my sleep playlist is 4-something hours long, like 4.5 hours long, versus my main playlist, which is like, hold on, I can tell you guys, 48 hours long. So like in terms of songs looping or whatever, yeah. I also tend to start playlists on the same song, but I don't know. I listened to this song a lot last year. I needed it really bad. And I still kind of do need it sometimes. miss me? Do them all. I'm trying to figure out what I want the Orchid Mantis's name to be. I'm kind of leaning on Orchidea, Shocker, or just keeping it with Orchid. But I think it'd be funny to just have her named after a different flower that's like unrelated, you know? Unrelated, but still kind of inconspicuous. What's her little fur like boa made out of? Like, what's that made out of? Whose fluffs did you steal? That's actually genuinely a thing I really like about like character design and world building, is like little things like that. Like, how would, because you know the bugs in Bug Casino are bug sized, right? Like they're bugs, they're fully bugs, and so it's like, how would a bug source that? What would that be made out of? Would it be made out of another bug material? Would it be made out of like a plant? Would it actually be made out of fur just that's been heavily modified? Like what, like you know, and I just think that's very interesting. Should you have like little kind of like just that, just like that? And again, like, what's this Pillbug's name gonna be? He's a Pillbug pit boss. Well, but like, what would his name be? It's gotta be something crazy. It's gotta be like Brutus. It's gotta be like Brutus, right? It's gotta be like Brutus. Like, it can't be anything but like Brutus, right? It's gotta be something like intimidating and scary, and it's just like, that's like, oh boy! Just wait till Brutus comes over, and then Brutus comes over, and it's 3 Pillbugs and a trench coat. But only one of them's named Brutus, the other 2 are just helping. Why do you look like that? And he can't emote because he don't got like a face. He just got the eyes. He just looking. I want like your little hands to be there. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I'm okay. I got really excited because I saw like he's got little hands. Why do you look like that? Ah! I'm okay. Chat. Calm down. I need you to behave. You can't just start yelling, okay? I'll write out my stuff too. So if anyone comes in, they can see it. This probably won't get finished today, mainly because of these last two, since their designs aren't finalized. I'm not sure if I want to color them. Also, it's funny, drawing on stream has like a different vibe to it than drawing myself. Like, I like drawing on stream and all, but it's sort of tough because there's sort of I'm gonna start crying. Do we need to have the alien stage playing? Do we really need to have the alien stage playing? Anyways, because it's just kind of difficult because there's kind of a momentum I have to keep up, and especially when I'm doing it by myself, like right now, I really have to keep up that momentum, right? I'm not watching anything with people, so, you know, I'm not like commenting on what we're watching. I'm mostly just commenting on the music and then talking about OC stuff. I just realized that I did all of that line art at 25% stabilization and not 100. That's why some of it was randomly giving me issues. I think it all turned out pretty good though, so I'm not gonna like go back on it. But yeah, I do have to keep up like a certain momentum with doing art. And see, like just then, completely lost my train of thought and had to bring it back, but like couldn't do anything while doing that. But I have to keep up momentum. And like, don't get me wrong, I can get through art really fast. But when I've got the pressure of streaming on top of it, that does make it a little bit more difficult. Especially because you know, I'm also like trying to entertain an audience, all two of you. So it's like a balancing act of like, how much am I gonna, like, I can't tire myself out, you know? It's easier to tire out. By my yawning. It's easy to tire myself out when I'm streaming art versus when I'm just doing it. And then again, with the whole momentum thing, I can task switch up a storm while I'm doing art alone. But here I'm just like, you know, I'm drawing. Not much else for me to do. I could always, you know, have a game open and do like a game thing, then art, a game thing, then art, which I did consider. We're just going full Let's say that we're going all in on the alien stage, huh? Get, because that's the name of the song. Get it? Chat, do you get it? You know what? I'm going to go in and oh, this is saved as a PNG for some reason. Don't do that. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you. Jesus. How does that say as a PNG? God. You see her? I'm sorry. I'm fascinated by Taffy again. She's just so perfect in every single way. I love her. That's my daughter. In 4. I have just some crazy shit. It's crazy shit in here. I'm just looking for Cynthia's reference so I can get his colors. I always get so distracted looking through my art folders because they're like trying to be organized, failing, and because of the failing, it's like, oh, that's the most random bullshit. How did that get in here? Or it's just like old shit that I drew that I'm like, why are you here? You know? Why did I save that? Especially considering that I don't like to get rid of my art at all, but like there are occasional purges that I've done for several reasons of art. And I'm just like, sometimes I see art in there and I'm like, why didn't I purge that? Oh, sorry, wait, that's supposed to be black. That's supposed to be black on the line art layer, but we can ignore that for now. That won't come back to bite me in the ass later. Again, this song's just a fucking bop, dude. Then I have to go off making this shit. God, I need to see just Cynthia, but in just every dress imaginable. He's so gender. Michael, that's you. Yeah. He's so gender. He's so transgender. That's true! I love Cynthia's lore too. I love how he's just alive by bullshit means, and then he found this sassy lost child and said, "I guess you're mine now." And Taffy said, "Oh my god, I guess I'm yours now." Oh. Oh my god, I put soul into his... He's no longer traumatized. God, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. Actually, I have a suspicion as to why. I don't know what it is, but lately my body has been anti-sugary coffee beverage. I don't know, it's probably a plethora of reasons. I have to blow my nose really quickly, just give me a moment. But it's probably for a plethora of reasons. You know, related to my fat ass. But I think what it is, it's a crash. It's my body saying, "Please, for the love of God, why would you do that to us?" I was also very high energy while I was drinking sugary coffee beverage this morning because I was fighting boss in Deltarune. And boss in Deltarune is the way that it is. You know what I usually do? I usually put a backing color. It's usually particular to each person, but I might just do this. Follow the theme that they already have going, because I kind of like that. The different shades of piss. You didn't need to say that. Hey, Michael, you didn't need to say that. You ever think about that? Michael, you ever think before you speak? No. I keep that hidden for now, though. This... Ow! You're just gonna come back into my chat and say that and then throw taffy at me? Very rude. I love my ant and praying mantis lesbians. They make me so happy. Like, why do they look like that? Gay, that is. Voltage song since I last talked about it? Probably not. I feel like the last time I talked about it would have been last art stream, which wasn't that long ago. There's been 2 I haven't heard yet. I'm just waiting for the Project Voltage Kikuo song. Please and thank you. They can't do that, right? Since they're like official, they can't be doing that, right? I know Kikuo can do, you know, can tackle much more innocent themes. But like, that's his whole brand, is being depressing. Like, homie made Gomenne. I don't think you can partner with someone who made that song. I don't think you can. Unfortunately, they're gonna be running down the list one day and they're gonna go, oh, shit, it's Kikuo's turn. Fuck. I don't wanna. They're gonna start going with really obscure artists. They kind of already have. Or artists that are newer or haven't done very many songs. What do your little hands look like? Okay. I can't remember where patches were. That would mean that for now I would want white. I'm gonna have to like translate the pinstripes. Ah! I hurt myself just now. Like really bad. Like that really hurt what I just did to my throat. That like really hurt. Not my fault. Oh my god, did I never color these? These are supposed to be colored. Oopsie! How long has it been since I finished your reference? I just noticed that they're supposed to be yellow. Well, I was gonna color pick from it, but I can't. It's supposed to be yellow. I have to translate the fucking pinstripes. I don't want to translate the pinstripes. I don't want to. In fact, I'll actually do this one on a layer above. I need to make a Bug Casino playlist, dude. That'd be so cool. Imagine how cool that would be if I had like a Bug Casino playlist and it was just like bugs and casino. I like occasionally, especially when showing a Bugsy with his mouth closed, drawing him with like these sharp teeth, but they're not teeth. They're centipede legs. He's so gross. Ah, he's so yucky. I love him. Ah, he's so gross. I love him. Ugh. Who else is excited for guess not Plaw, huh? Zaza, that's what it is. Pokemon Legends Zaza. I am. Unless there's magically like a special edition Switch 2, I'll probably just play it on the Switch 1 version. I don't think I'm gonna get a Switch 2 at least anytime soon. It would suck to miss out on content, but it would also suck to pay that much money for a Nintendo console that I know I'm going to play. I'm gonna like put the hours into it that I put into it, and then I'm going to stop. Like you guys have seen, I've shown my hours on games on the Switch where it's just like, wow, that's so much. But then they just stop. I've shown you my 5,000 something hours of YouTube on the Switch. God, I'm so normal. Sorry, just opening up references to look at while I'm drawing, and just I saw all the Springtrap art. I saw the Springtrap art. Really went off the deep end there, didn't I? That's my guy, you know? God, I can't consume any content right now without getting FNAF, Dead by Daylight, or Deltarune recommended to me. Deltarune has to be skipped, obviously, because I'm not done with it yet. But, just the amount of things that I'm seeing just about, like, I don't interact with the Dead by Daylight community because everyone fucking sucks in it. But just seeing all the things that's like, wait, it's to counter Springtrap, and it's like, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. I don't want them to be told that. I don't know how to play Springtrap yet, okay? Because I have other shit that I'm doing. Okay, don't tell them how to counter him good. And good killers know how survivors play and vice versa. I get it. So, like, it's good that I'm also seeing the videos as a killer main, because then I can, I can know what they're up to. But I hate it and I despise it. I also love the split between he's aight and then he's god tier. Like, that's the split right now. There's not so many people saying that he's shit, which most people, like, a killer comes out and most people say they're shit or they're god tier, but no one's really saying that he's shit. People are just saying he's either aight or god tier. And then I think it's a free weekend right now in Dead by Daylight. There's so many people playing right now, dude. I'm scared, though, of people. They, like, fill me with such, just, like, despair. You know? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check. Oh god! How's Artfight as a site working right now? Oh! It's working. I can't wait to upload all my bugs. I'm probably gonna upload them all at once closer to the event, but I need to finish this so that I can make my profile all nice and nice. And then I gotta upload my bugs when I finish their references. I at least need to get these two's references done if they're gonna be featured, you know? And I need to make my profile pretty, and it's a lot. But cross finger. Gosh, Taffy took me so long to draw individually. But yeah, I think this I was working on off stream, which is why you guys haven't really seen it, I don't think. But I got Oliver Lyons done. It's really just deciding on her name And like, I have her personality, but I need to figure out what I want her name to be, and I need to figure out what I want her colors to be. And of course, it's going to be primarily white, pink, and green, but I want to know how to apply them. I know there's for sure going to be a lot of like gradients and airbrushing on her. But yeah, I'm just trying to decide. Another thing that I was thinking of is like, you know how like everyone in Bug Casino is different kind, like different level of bug? I want this moth that's just like a guy back there. And he just like sticks to a wall for like however many hours a day. And I think that that's really funny. I also need more non-bug members of Bug Casino. I just have the frog for the time being, but I really, really, really want some others. Nope, not height. Width. Nice. But yeah, I know I want some others that aren't bugs. And again, I think I'm gonna primarily stick in the reptiles and amphibian range because I just think that that would be the most interesting dynamic. But I would need to figure out what reptiles and amphibians. I would want, ones that aren't particularly large. I think I mentioned it before, but I think I want birds to be not sentient, at least to the bugs. Those are the ones that those are the creatures that aren't interactable with. They're entirely threats. Clearly mammals are interactable because of Bugsy, but Bugsy's also a special case considering the bugs. Hey, considering the bugs. I don't know if you guys knew about the bugs, but there's bugs. At least very quickly do a base layer. Especially her, because I know her base color is going to be white, obviously, because of what kind of bug she is, but I just love how she got a bald ass head and then those two little antennae. It's so funny. I love her. I love her. She bites the heads off of anyone who messes with her girlfriend, and I love that. You know, because she's a bug. And her little furred boa here, isn't part of her, so what color do I want that to be? And then, her, dress? How much of this is dress and how much of this is her? You know? And I kind of want to blur the line between that a little bit. It's just funny, I have so many big ideas, but I'm, in my opinion, very bad at putting them onto paper. So will that come through in the final reference or any of the art that I do with these individuals at all? Probably not, but it's in my head, and hey, I'm sharing it with you, which that means something, because then I have to be held somewhat accountable to it. most of my lore just stays in my head. Like I think about just like the amount of information I've given my friends about just like stuff that I write about and draw and shit, and it's genuinely probably like 15% being generous. Everything else, that stays in my little noggin. That stays in my little noggin. What, you want that to come out of prison? No. That stays in my brain. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Nice. I think I'll end up finishing this off stream because of everything. And because of these two. And end up posting it. Fuck, probably within a couple days. Like not very long. When I say a couple days, I mean like Tuesday. Depends on how my other streams go in terms of length. I'm actually going to end it here. I'm tired and I should lie down for maybe a little bit. It's 2 hours before movie night tonight as opposed to just 1, so I'll actually be able to get a little bit of shut-eye maybe. And since this was an impromptu stream, I think it's good that I keep it a little short because I'm supposed to be getting back onto my normal schedule tomorrow, and if all goes to plan there, that would be 5 streams in a row. So I should probably keep this one a little bit on the shorter side. I hope that you do not mind. But thank you guys so much for coming. I'm very excited about Artfight. I just know that I need to pace myself, and that's another reason why I'm ending stream now, is because my ass don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I was looking for someone to raid. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this stream, enjoyed hanging out and stuff. I'm super excited for Artfight this year. Again, it's just Michael Smells on Artfight. You find me there. I'm Team Fossils. There will be more Artfight streams this month, for certain. Or this coming month. Because I will want to stream more art. It's something that I just want to do more. Just to kind of hold myself accountable to doing the art and all that. I should be streaming again tomorrow some Genshin Impact, specifically Skirk's Story Quest. We are also going to be in the Discord in about 2 hours exactly watching Kung Fu Panda, because I did sleep through movie night yesterday, so I read it. You know? Anyways, shut up, Vinny Vine Sauce. I'm sorry, I gotta go to the other music. Scarab, that's a bug. This song's called Scarab, and that's a bug. I love bugs. I don't know if you guys love bugs, but I love bugs. But yeah, Genshin tomorrow, Skirk Story Quest, more Mother 3 on Tuesday, maybe another art stream here or there. I want to stream more often, but streams are going to be a little bit shorter because there is a lot of stuff that I would also like to get done in terms of other games I'm playing, ode art that I need to do, Artfight prep that I need to do, and just living my life and having chronic sleepy bitch disease, because what the fuck, dude. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna raid Mini Mayo. Mini Mayo? Mini Mayo? I'm realizing that I've been reading it as Mini Mayo, but it might be Mini Mayo. when I was lurking Shy Draws' stream earlier, and she raided into them, so I'm going to also raid into them now. They're doing art also for Artfight prep. Yay! I'm talking about Artfight and stuff. Yay! So yeah, I'm gonna go like fucking dissociate in my bed and probably fall asleep. And I will see you guys at movie night. And if I don't see you at movie night, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm really bad at ending streams.